Namaste yogis. This is second part of how to do Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hope you have seen the first one. If not, you can click on I button and see that. In this video, I'll reveal more details about Adho Mukha Svanasana, the muscle group you need to focus on Adho Mukha Svanasana, benefits of it and the precautions you need to take while doing the pose. Let's start with the palms. When you're pressing your palms in Adho Mukha Svanasana, most of your weight is going to be on your palms and your feet. In the palms, you need to maintain your weight in the mount area and the lower area, and both palms should handle equal weight. In the feet, for the beginner, you will keep your heels up for the starts, and when your heels are up, your weight is going to be on the mount of your toes. And when slowly you will press your heels down, the balance will shift to heels and mount together. You need to maintain your weight equally on the palms and feet both area. The distance between your palms and feet. Your arm distance and feet distance should be where you can touch your heels down. You cannot go too much wider, not even go too much more. You have to make a V shape and the last point where you can touch your heels down maximum. When you will be in V shape, you need to suck your belly inside. Your belly will go inside while doing the pose. And lifting the tailbone higher, you need to go maximum as much possible and do not make curve in your back. While doing the pose, you might feel pain in your shoulders. This is because you don't lift yourself from your shoulders. You also have to lift yourself from your shoulders. Once you touch your heels down, try lifting your toes up. That will give more stretch to your calf muscles, back of your thigh and your hamstring area. Doing the pose, check yourself. If your back is straight, your weight is going equally on your palm and feet, and you are breathing continuously. Alright, let's talk about the benefit of Adho Mukha Svanasana. In Adho Mukha Svanasana, you make a V shape that gives extension to the spine and helps reduce back pain. It also gives strength to your arms and your shoulders, which can help you more balancing asanas like crow pose, handstand and many others. Also help you reduce belly fat. It removes stiffness from your shoulders. With its V shape, transfer the blood to your skull area, which can help you in hair problem, brain issue and your face skin problem. It is also very good for lungs problem and breathing problem. And as you might know, every asana in yoga has multiple benefits of it that can't be explained in just one video. So practice yourself and discover more about the Mukha Svanasana, the precautions you need to take while doing the pose. If you are suffering from migraine pain or high BP, you must avoid it. If you are in pregnancy, please avoid this. Do some small warm-up or Sukshma Vyayam before doing this pose. If you have bone injuries, practice in front of your teacher only. Alright yogis, that's it for today. Hope you have learned something from this video. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.